I'm Cole.
And I'm James.
And we're Magical Meatball Girls.
Do you want to try and harmonize? Yeah, baby. With a burp. You know?
No.
That's a burp. If I've ever heard of one. It's just air leaving your body. That's a burp.
I don't like when you burp because it always just sounds like an accident.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it should be. You shouldn't purposefully be burping unless you're a little shithead kid who can purposefully burp.
Well, no, like you didn't know you were going to burp.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it's also a hiccup.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah, maybe that's because of Crohn's or whatever I got. I don't know when it's coming. It just sneaks up and goes, hey! I try not to burp around you.
I know.
Uh-huh. No body fluids or no body air is leaving mine, you know?
I mean, I don't care. It's just like how you do it.
Yeah, but I don't want... burping is better than the other thing.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
If it does come out, but maybe a week or two ago, I burped, like not a suppressed burp in front of you, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's unexpected. It scares me. Ha! Nicole, we got a magical moment.
Oh, yeah, I always forget, and that was a bit that I came up with.
So, do you have a moment that's magical to you? Send it in at magicalmeatballgirls@yahoo.com. Nicole, do you have a magical moment before we get to this listener submitted?
I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, me either. I always forget that we have a magical moment, not that we're just reading magical moments.
Let me think.
I've been getting a lot of hours at the comic shop. That's a magical moment. To see your check be like, all right.
Last minute getting into the new expressions show and getting to test out my little carnival game that I made up.
Yeah.
What was the submitted one? What's the next one from Steve?
You got that right. It's from Steve Barnes, who wrote in 3, so we are parsing it out amongst episodes. So then maybe you listeners can send us a real one, a real one at magicalmeatballgirls@gmail.com. Not that these aren't real. So this is from Steve Barnes. This is his magical moment of some time. I was in a rural area, literally in the middle of nowhere, down a dirt road, nothing around me. I stopped at a porta potty to use the restroom and saw the door was locked. I knocked on it. Someone was in there, and they were mad when I knocked on the door. How did they get there? Where was their car? Why were they so far away from society? In a porta potty. Magic. Maybe they were running away from all their problems like I did as a teen.
Maybe they were like Presley.
Oh, yeah, they were just running everywhere.
They were just on a really fucking long jog.
And when you're eating all those Soylents, if it doesn't agree with you, it needs to shoot out, okay? So you got to make sure you take your Soylent in an area where I know the porta potties by when you start peeking. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm googie, baby.
All right. The high's starting to hit, so be forewarned, baby.
Are you telling me or the person listening?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Did you notice?
Notice what?
That I was getting loopy, or you're just saying, I'm warning you?
What?
I don't know. You made it complicated.
No, I didn't.
Oh, man, I'm scared. Today, we are discussing episode 5, Scent of a Monster. Chanela Will Steal Your Love. This is of season 1 of Sailor Moon. And episode 6, The Sith Revenge of the Jedi. It's titled Protect the Melody of Love. Usagi Plays Cupid. Initial thoughts, Nicole?
Initial thoughts. I liked the Chanela episode.
And
the second episode, I missed the first 5 minutes, which set the scene for the rest of the episode. So the whole time I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Why'd you miss the first 5?
Because I'm high.
Oh, I'm high.
I spaced out.
Yeah, I was even a little... No, I think it's just, they have this tape with a high frequency in it and someone accidentally takes it and this musician now has it. So they could have just asked for it back and he would have opened it and been like, oh, yeah, shit, yeah, that's not my tape. Do you know where my tape is?
Yeah, but see, when you're full of that much rage... You just want a reason to take it out on someone.
Yeah. You're going to the bar looking to punch someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're trying to be the Han shot first of the bar.
You're trying to be any cop ever.
Oh, dang. You're trying to be any Billy Goat, just really, they're all gonna hit you. There's no...
Any rooster.
A rooster, too.
Any goose.
Any tween with their words on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
That's why you just mute them, guys.
Any cat named Henry that you love from the bottom of your fucking heart.
Yeah, but he's nice, you know?
No, he's not.
He cuddles in the little crevice between you and the couch arm, you know? He does do that to you.
He does do that with me.
Yeah, so...
sometimes.
Maybe he's just trying to keep you humble, you know? So you're not, oh yeah, all cats love me. He's like, yeah, I do love you, but, you coming up to me and getting to that high-pitched squeal when I'm looking cute, I gotta shut that shit down.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
You do it too, but to Butter.
I say, oh, Butter.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But you get up here, guys. You're as high as I am right now.
Yeah.
But you do a E instead of I make it a word, you know?
Yeah.
A syllable.
We smelled our cats.
Yeah, guys. Why do we smell the cats?
Because the Chanellas are scented.
Yeah, so
I had James smell our cat, Henry. He said he smells like
air
an AC unit.
No, not an AC unit. The smell of air condition.
Yeah.
Not those fancy ones that are in the, inside your house's wall through vents.
Central air?
Yeah, that's the one. We need decentralized air, okay? That's what crypto
I smelled
affords.
Butter.
Yeah.
And I was so surprised that she let me smell her that I couldn't remember what she smelled like.
This is what she smells like. Just kind of the dustiest yet cleanest smelling cat. She smells a little dusty, but also clean. If that makes sense. Or she just scraped her back on the roof of the litter box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's stinky. Whoopee you look at.
Dusty and stinky.
And clean, though, sometimes. I have reviews, Nicole.
Oh.
This is from episode 5. Blue_Monday. They say, sigh, at least Clark Kent bothered with glasses. Lee Taylor. It's a little ridiculous that Usagi doesn't find it weird that her brother kicked a cat. That should have been a huge red flag. And I would nuke someone if they hurt our cats, but a mini nuke, no nuclear waste, a clean burning nuke made out of my fist clenching a baseball bat. I'd be beaning a dude.
Wow.
Or dudette, you know?
Or... what's the non-binary version?
Oh, I think dude.
Okay.
I'm a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes.
Yeah, but you said dudette.
Yeah. But if someone who's a lady wants to be I want to say dudette.
I use
kind of
dude, bro, and girl, just for literally anyone and everyone.
Yeah. I believe I have some knowledge in the matter. A woman is a juggalette, but it can also just say I am a juggalo. They don't need to do the identifier. So I think juggalo is also a gender neutral term. Kind of like dude and dudette, even though dude, there is a dudette. Dude.
I'm too high.
Yeah. Too bad, guys. Removed user.
To track what the fuck you're saying.
Removed user. That's their username, I hope. They state, Shingo is going to treat Luna like a queen now. Nemesis _2. I don't know why, but the kid that falls off the bike always makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is funny to see a kid beef it because they use
on a 3-wheeler. How do you even do that?
Oh, if she's really trying to whip it around real quick, I've done it before.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm a dumbass kid. Everyone knows it. But it's fine when a kid beefs it because like 99% of the time, they're going to just get up like nothing happens. But that 1%,
That's
parents
me.
are...
I'm the 1%.
No, the 1% is when two parents go through the unimaginable.
Oh!
Yeah. They fall a little too hard on the big wheel.
And they die. They're
The
deceased.
They don't know where the big wheel begins and your body ends, okay? It just got mangled in that wheel.
Yeah.
Whoo. I want to know, has a kid gotten mangled by a big wheel? Let us know, listeners.
Don't.
There has to be a big wheel, especially like a green machine. That's pretty much a bike, you know? Or think of it like this way. You know what when
you don't
you know Cenobites, how they die usually like infers like what they look like. There is one that has like a CD player jammed into it, so it like looks, it like shoots discs out of its like eyeball or something. He's infused with it. A kid dies on a big wheel and that little shit was a sinner, okay? So they become a Cenobite, but it's like a 8-year-old mangled into a big wheel shape, you know?
I hate it.
Yeah, it'd be disgusting.
Like, I was trying to say, like bikes, it's not that the bike kills you. It's that you get hit by a car, so the car kills you.
Yeah, but in this case, they just get mangled up in a bike.
But you're saying, like, sans car, they die.
Yeah, do you really want to...
They just, like, do a bunch of just rolls.
Yeah, or, like, they fall off, but in front of the big wheel a little bit, so, like, the big wheel kind of runs over them.
Got it. Yeah.
It mangles them. Next review, Gila B _James23. Like it when she cries her ass out to repel problems, LOL. Because she still keeps doing it. Her brother's like, I'm gonna hit your cat, and she just starts crying. And he's
would.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'd be crying with a baseball bat.
That's the one situation where it's like, yeah, of course you'd cry.
Yeah. But luckily, Luna's got them like, she's a strong-boned cat, you know?
She's a space cat.
Yeah. She's from the moon, I think. She might have, did she come from a different dimension, or am I thinking of two other characters? I don't know. It all gets mixed up, but what I do know is Luna as a human, Vavavoo. Episode 6, this is Protect the Melody of Love. Usagi Plays Cupid. I have 2 reviews for this. Meta THPR4H. That demon was...
Metaphor?
Oh. No, meta...
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. That demon was a freaky Zubat using supersonic, LMAO. And that, I thought, what Pokemon could best Sailor Moon?
What Pokemon?
Yeah, I
literally any Pokemon.
Oh, okay, yeah. She wouldn't.
I was thinking of like Usagi.
Yeah.
Not Sailor Moon.
Yeah, it's Sailor Moon
because she has superpowers.
Oh yeah.
But you're right. I don't think she would fight it.
Yeah, I think a hoot in a graduation cap that would get her because she's scared of that shit. book learning and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then all the other reviews were like, this is the best episode that I've seen so far. And granted, like, for the 6th episode, which I agree, this might be the single greatest episode of an anime that I've ever seen.
Fuck, dude, why did I miss half of it?
Yeah, dude, it rocks so hard. Maybe this is why you zoned out. The beginning is just them walking through rainy streets at night and the color painting.
That.
So, like, it is hard to pay attention to what they're saying because you are immersed in this world.
Yeah, I truly just remember being like, oh, yeah, it's raining. Sick.
What's like a nighttime rainy memory that you go back to?
I don't know.
I just think about the fall that we got together, all those like rainy days that are in the fall in Michigan. They feel so cozy in my mind, especially on days you would come over and the like heat would kick in at the trailer. That always ruled.
Heat never kicked in at the trailer.
Yes, it did. Okay, for a little bit it didn't because we needed the pilot light brought back on. And we didn't want to pay an exuberant bill.
God, you were paying like nothing for rent.
Yeah, but we were also making nothing for wages.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was a manager, a breakfast manager, and I made like $7.80 an hour.
Yeah.
But then, I eventually got Dr. Pepper, and that I could have paid all the bills there at that Wedge. Beer. But I wouldn't have wanted to stay there. Oh, and then a couple of the reviews were like, this was the worst episode ever. Oh, it sucks. What specifically? These are such low quality eps and plot getting a little weak. Need new things to happen soon. I'm like, no, this was so vibey and amazing. And then the fight at the end was like so enthralling. Ugh.
Yeah, this is the type of person where I'm like, fuck you, when they're like, I don't like this show because there's no plot. And it's like,
there was so
fuck
much
off.
There was so much plot in that episode. Like but
they mean like there's not an overarching story.
Yeah, yet. Like you can't just go, because then it sucks, like if it's like, oh, we know exactly what we need to do, then it just becomes Thundercats. Or I guess Thundercats isn't, like it becomes G.I. Joe or Transformers, where it's just like, it's an ever going battle that like, it's just always going to be like this because it always has been. Whereas like if we slowly deal out one aspect of the story, which is trying to find the Moon Princess, and then where that goes from there, and then where like we don't really know or can predict the end point besides like, well, yeah, Queen Barrel's going to be defeated, but we don't know how we're going to get there, etc.
But it's just like, just say it's not for you.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I felt like I watched a movie's worth of character development.
Like SpongeBob, you know? And that's like one of the most popular cartoons to ever exist.
There's it's episodic, it's fine.
It doesn't have to have a main story plot. You could just be characters existing.
And they are developing. Right now, each episode, Usagi's becoming more and more comfortable with this role, or at least like, not comfortable, but acclimated to it more and more, to the point where like she cries when her cat gets kicked, which is understandable. And then she doesn't cry really during the fight. She's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
So like she's growing, and that's good. And they're also, it's not just like, oh, that happened, I guess, that they got tired of writing it. No, they like comment on it as well. Especially like, oh, where's Tuxedo Mask at?
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to be here every episode. Like, you need to be working on your own. And then she starts doing that.
Yeah.
She becomes a gem in the holograms.
What?
When she like turns into the like punk rock lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it rocked. But let's get into the first one, baby.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a rodent as a child?
No.
Wow.
I always thought they were cute, but their little claws on me, I'd be like, oh, they're clawing me. No. It just felt like sharp little pincers on you, scrolling up you. But of course, like, they're not going to, like, break skin. But my little kid mind was like, oh, it's like a cat scratching me. I'm going to be covered in blood.
Did I ever tell you that me and my brother had hamsters and we accidentally drowned them?
Oh, no.
Because we thought they could swim.
I feel like you've said this on another podcast.
Probably.
Or maybe not.
But I think about it sometimes and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I remember putting them in a bowl.
It was just a bowl?
Yeah.
God, okay, it's kind of on them, you know, if they're dying in a bowl. How big was the bowl? A salad bowl?
It was like a metal bowl that you put, I don't know why, and it was like tall though.
Oh, are you talking about a bucket?
No.
Yeah, we threw them in a metal bucket and said, this is the Olympics, bitch.
And I tried to be like, Nicole, you were a child, you didn't know. But then the other part of me is like, oh.
Yeah, it's still sad.
It's like, okay, you cut me off earlier. Like, I remember, like, being like, we can watch them swim. And then, like, that's it. It blacks out.
Okay, yeah. Understandable. You know? Like, I still remember, I'm sorry about this, listeners. I remember a time seeing a dog just like full on bite into another dog in a fit of rage. And
yeah, you tried to kick it.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
It didn't have a collar or anything.
No. This was a.
This is a different time?
No, I've only seen this happen once.
Okay.
We had a roommate that it wasn't a friend of mine, was a friend of Brandon's, and he had this dog, and he was only staying there for a little bit, but the dog was truly hellish. It was a terrible dog. Like, it needed help. It was just in a rage all the time. It was scary. And when we were moving, I like had the door open. I thought it was in a room. And then all of a sudden it got out of the room. And then there was a tinier dog walking past and it just lunged at the dog and bit into it.
Yeah, and we were screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only time I've seen this.
Yeah. But you were acting like I wasn't there.
I forgot you were there.
Yeah, it's because we were moving.
Man. That's so traumatic. I felt like I was alone in the world.
And it was like this small dog.
And an
that
old
it was
woman.
literally the big dog was trying to break its neck.
Yeah, it was.
And just like traumatize this old lady.
Oh, why are we talking about this?
You brought it up.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
You had to just like we were panicking and you started like kicking the dog to be like, let go.
Yeah.
And then animal control showed up.
It did?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I blacked a lot of that out. Now it's coming back and I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, but like it's weird that because I remember showing up and you being like, oh, Brandon has a dog or something. Like, yeah.
This was a news to me, like, oh yeah, there's a dog here now.
Yeah.
And I'm not a dog dude. Might be because of this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to a new subject, Nicole.
Yeah, you could have brought up that frozen dead cat you found.
Oh, yeah, but that's been told on podcasts. I think
this is a different audience.
I think that's a little more
but I'm
lighthearted.
Just saying, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm saying you should have told that and not the traumatic dog kicking.
But weren't we talking about traumatic animal stuff?
I was talking about hamsters.
Oh, yeah.
And then you were like, oh, trauma? Okay, here's some more.
Well, I didn't know there was more to the story. I blacked it out, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Nicole, we had a strange black cat like Sailor Moon says in the introductory. Ours, though, if you could scratch him in the right spot on his back, he'd just start licking whatever's around. He'd just start licking, going, man, it was so cute.
Honestly, I thought like all cats did that.
No. Just this little freaky guy named Franklin. Man, he was such a good cat.
Because I swear there was another, like my cousin's cat did it.
Maybe. The cats that I grew up with, if I tried to scratch them, I'm actually the one being scratched.
Same with Henry.
No, these cats were not affectionate, especially Daisy. Daisy sucked. Daisy blows dogs for quarters, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that cat ruined my safety in my own home, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm walking on eggshells around
Terrorized you.
this little fuck, and then, of course, had like a little pink mohawk because maybe that's why it was a piece of shit. My sister dyed its little hair pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't do that to a cat.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys maybe deserved it.
Not me. I wasn't doing anything to this cat. Also, all the lady cats that I had, they were always nice until after we got them fixed, and then they just became terrors. Which makes sense. They're like, oh yeah, you pulled my womanhood from me?
Ew.
Lay the fuck down, human. Get out of here. How about cats start doing that? A little less fewer humans around, the better. Man, cats just start saying, sterile. And, they pop out their claws and say, the incision right here. And, they start, like, giving people vasectomies.
That'd be pretty rad.
Oh, hell yeah. And guess what? They charge a reasonable rate. They're forcing it on you, but they also charge. So it's like, hey, if I went somewhere else for this operation, it'd be so much more expensive.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it eventually.
Yeah.
Guys, get a vasectomy. It's a beautiful thing. You feel liberated from this system a little, you know?
So, anyway.
Tuxedo mask? Nah. I'm Tuxedo Gash.
Okay.
I'm the best dressed vag this side of sentience. Because I'm just, a big sentient vagina and I'm well dressed.
Wow.
I'm Tuxedo Gash, the only pussy around these parts dressed in a 4-piece tux.
Okay. Yesterday, I was walking home from physical therapy and there were these 2 people who were dressed fucking rad as hell, probably because Lollapalooza, if I had to guess. And I had to catch myself from just yelling, "Yas, queen!"
Yeah, whenever I see someone with like very beautiful hair, I want to be like, hey, you have very beautiful hair. I wish I had hair like that. But it's like, no, that's weird.
But see, I'm trying to let the weird out.
No,
so maybe I should have.
You saying that's fine. I think if me, a man, says that it's, rightfully so, should be a little, ugh.
Yeah.
So maybe I nudge you and point
weird
at them.
Weird in the bad way.
I nudge you. I say, hey. I point at them. And then that's your cue to tell them.
To go, yes, queen.
Or hey, you have very beautiful hair. Because I think someone with just let's say natural red head, hair. And it's just it's like curly.
Okay.
And it looks nice,
yeah.
But is in a business suit.
Yeah.
And if you scream "Yes, queen"
yes,
at this
queen.
normal, technically looking person, they'd be huh? How does she know that actually should be interpreted as, hey, your hair is very beautiful?
Because she'd be like, I know, bitch.
Okay, all right. So Shingo, her brother, is scared of cats. Usagi picks up Luna and is trying to shove it in Shingo's face, shove her in his face. And he's like, getting scared. And we did this to a friend of ours who is scared of dogs. And there was this super dumb Rottweiler. She was just a dummy little dog. Wouldn't bite you or hurt a fly, but would look up in the sky and just start barking as it might have been going a little wonky. Was this really cute dog, and we would usher this big chunky dog into rooms he was in and just try and nudge the dog towards him, and he'd go Once I was not there for this, but my friend Terry, R.I.P., woke up early enough before this other friend woke up and then ushered the dog into the room that this other person was in. And then when he woke up, you could just hear him go, oh, no, no, no. Because the dog was probably just like laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Whew. What does that mean? Probably. I wouldn't have wanted that. But I guess it's like if something's not going to hurt me.
Yeah, it's harmless.
Yeah. Like we're trying to tell you like you should probably pet this dog.
Yeah. But yeah, it is kind of mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on like how was your friend's reaction afterwards?
Oh, he was scarred.
No.
No, I'm kidding. No, he was just like, guys, I don't like dogs.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh no, actually, this is the funny thing. So we pushed the dog in, but once Terry, he had a little brother who would just like run around naked.
Yeah.
So Terry like grabbed his little brother. And like how Usagi was doing to this cat, to this kid, her brother, was chasing him around with his naked brother. And this other friend was just saying like, no! And that was the quickest he ever ran home. Usually he's like, all right, guys, stop. He just peeled out of there. He's like, fuck this. You took it too far.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, to be that doya ever again. Oh. Sailor Moon, when this is her like little like what do you call it, stimmin thing? She did it the last episode we discussed. Luna says moon princess and Usagi goes moon pudding. And she's just been doing that, and I hope it continues. Yeah. The kid wakes up, her brother, and Luna is sleeping in the bed, and the kid's freaking out and, you know, runs away, whatever. And Usagi's like, hey, why did you fall asleep in his bed? And she's like, to be honest, I've been working a lot lately. It was an accident. I thought it was your room. And that has happened with Butter, where there will be times when you are in Michigan and I'm here by myself. And I will wake up and Butter will be sleeping in your spot. And then she'll like notice me and go, oh, when did you get here? And I'm like, I've been here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a little weirdo. If as a kid an alligator bit me, everyone would know. I would not shut up about that. I'd be like, yeah, an alligator bit me. I'm still here to live to see the tale, you know? Because Umino, I think is his name, the nerd ass little bitch. No, he's not a little bitch, but he is taking his bitch pills, you know? So he's not a little bitch.
Focus.
He said, oh, well, you got bit by a cat or whatever. I got bit by an alligator. You know, its strap or latch bit down on me. And they're like, wait, are you talking about an alligator skin purse? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, oh, my God. But if you really got bit by an alligator, it's either like, oh my God, or yeah, I could see that. Because, you know, it's like, hey, y'all like to wrestle alligators. It's like, yeah. I
deserve it. Yeah.
Or like, hey, guys, I'm going to jump down from that tree. Like, yeah, I could see that you are also a kid who got bit by an alligator.
Yeah. It's very cricket green.
Oh, yeah. Were you ever in houses that had like an aquarium with like a tiny alligator?
I don't think so.
You know, it's like a scaly little thing. I think there's tiny alligators.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm just thinking about a time I went to the zoo. And there's just maybe like baby alligators.
Is that what you think an iguana is?
No, because I could have. No, I remember people having alligators.
Okay.
And they would have like a kiddie pool set up inside, and you know it has like sand and everything, and like that's where the alligator can hang out.
Okay.
I remember. So remember that in Michigan, Grand Rapids, the Outer Limits comic book store.
Yeah.
Like a block away from that, I remember it opening because it was this huge deal. It was just a couple blocks away from us, an exotic pet store, and they had alligators you could buy there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I loved going, it was scary to go into it because it's like an exotic animals in there. And, you know, I'm not a kid you would expect to be bitten by an alligator, but it could here.
But you're afraid of hamsters.
Yeah. I am also afraid of like going into like pet stores in general because they're usually like not as well lit besides like the corporate ones. And you're just like walking along and there's like little guys like scurrying along in these aisles because they're in hamster cages and you go, huh! One of them says, "Hey, Hamtaro, what adventure are we getting up to today?" And Hamtaro says, "We're going to kill that man." And I say, "No." And then I'm like, "We're going to find out if y'all can swim." Oh yeah. Baby, that's what a callback is. Yeah.
Yeah, if my brother kicked my cat, I would probably be like, hey, to my parents, like, he's a serial killer.
Uh-huh.
If you could have an animal that was scented, what scent would you want?
A sweaty hamster. I do like that.
Ew, what?
Because that's what Franklin would smell like in the summer, like a sweaty, like teen, you know, like.
He did.
Yeah, like when you would go into his room, it would smell like if like when you were a teenage boy and like, oh, my room smells. Picture that, but like what a teenage hamsters would smell like. And that's what that dude smelled like. And when sometimes Henry will have a whiff of it and I'm like, oh, that's nostalgia. That's like watching the 6th episode of Sailor Moon. Same vibes.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like you would smell like maple syrup, though.
Oh, yeah. But no, that's because he got into like something that had maple syrup on it, right?
I don't know.
Oh. So then maybe it's like this. I was like, animals that smell like perfume, that is gross. That's disgusting. But animals that have the scent of vanilla coming from their goddamn waffle coned tail. Because, you know, beavers have...
What?
They have like a gland that they would use in vanilla flavoring.
Okay.
Yeah.
But cats aren't beavers. Cats don't have beaver tails.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, I'm saying animals that smell like perfume, like the Chantels or whatever. I don't want that. Like any animal smelling like perfume's gross, but if they smell like vanilla coming, you know, from their little waffle tail,
yeah,
that's fine. And I'm gonna say, smelling like vanilla, that would be good.
Yeah.
What do you wish I smelled like? Like, if I could smell like anything, what would you want it to be? I think I have an answer. Smelling salt so I could, like, wake you up easy.
What? Yeah, no.
I guess if it's like, a cinnamon roll would be so good.
Yeah.
A loaf of bread would be, oh, yeah.
My favorite scent from Bath and Body Works it's called like Auburn Falls or some shit.
Okay.
But I don't think I would want you to smell like that.
Because like then you kiss me and that smell goes into taste, I think. You know? Like I think you'd also kind of taste like what you smell like. Uh-huh. Yeah. Like if I am excreting sweat and I smell sweaty, like, yeah, you lick me. Yeah, that's what I smell like.
Yeah.
Or if you like lick someone's BO armpit, like it's going to also taste like that.
It's gonna taste like cumin.
Yeah. Oh my God. Giving me the vapors over here. Whoo. Armpits are nice, dudes.
Kids are addicted to this smelly little guy.
Yeah, and those smelly little guys, it would take magic for me to like not actively hate what that thing looks like.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, it's cute. Yeah. And I'm like, it's not though.
It's like that's what that toxoplasm cat thing.
Oh.
You know how it's like, oh, cat poop, there's something in the air that can like make you more affectionate towards this cat.
Yeah.
So there's precedence there. But at least cats are cute, or maybe we just got that toxo in us.
Yeah, that's what you're just saying.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I was gonna ask the listeners, did you already ask this? What do your pets smell like? Let us know. Magical Meatball Girls.
I didn't ask.
At gmail.com. I could have swore you asked that.
No.
That's something you would ask, though. You got to know that. Nicole, is it hard having a dumb brother? I can't answer because I am the Doy Kid brother.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
It is hard having a dumb sister. Oh, sheesh.
Take that. Insert sister's name here. If I clipped this and I just said her name, she would have been like, oh man, that's funny. Except you are the Doy Kid.
Yeah, I'm joking, by the way. It's a joke. If my sister's listening to this, it's a joke.
My sister would be like, you flunked the second grade. And then I could come back and I'd be like, you technically didn't graduate. So, which one of us is the Doy Kid now?
Yeah.
More me.
She's a lizard lady.
Oh.
In this ep, we get a lizard lady monster. And she gets turned to fucking dust.
And Luna jumps and grabs Shinjo, the kids, the brothers, Chanela, and we don't see it again. And I was like, I think she ate that thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She jumped up and just covered in it.
Yeah, she killed it.
It looks like the version of like, if she became a Cenobite, kind of like how a kid is a big wheel, it's her as like a Chantel, just mangled inside of it.
Okay.
Kind of Freddy Got Fingered style, when he has the deer and he's like,
okay.
Ah!
So just wearing its skin.
Yeah.
Then.
She's kind of like Leatherface.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd watch that. Luna wearing a Chantanel face, just sawing into people. These teenagers are like, man, that's a freaky cat. Whoa, how can it hold that chainsaw above her head? Whoa, she's sawing right into me. Damn, did not see that coming. In what world would someone imagine that?
Yeah.
So Usagi in this smacks her brother to be like, snap out of it. And then he's like, huh? And then she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I smacked my brother. My sister would have gleefully smacked out whatever hypnotist I was under.
Oh, yeah.
She would have been like, he's going to stop acting like a dickweed and go back to being a nerd ass. Yeah, I'm going to smack this little shit.
Yeah, that's what big sisters do.
They smack you when you really don't need it, but they want to believe you need it. Salute all our big sisters out there doing it for the real ones.
Doing the Lord's work.
Keeping us humble.
Yeah.
Big sisters are the Henry of the world. I would really like to see them Halloween ends these. Let me say that
what?
again. I would really like to see a monster get Halloween's ended. When the spoilers for Halloween ends, it's been out for a while. When they go to that scrap metal area and it's that like big thing that chews up metal to create like, I don't know, recyclable metal. To condense it, it breaks it up, and they throw Michael Myers in there and his body just like pops and explodes in it.
Yeah.
I want to see them do that to one of these monsters.
Okay.
It's a scary thing, Like we shouldn't be allowed to have that kind of technology out here because someone could just trip and then they're just done.
Then don't trip, idiot.
Okay, well, what if it's like a Futurama type thing where that little guy in a diaper, he goes back in time and he pushes you because that propels the future to exist as it is.
Then it needed to happen.
Oh, dang. But it's not tripping. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Then don't get pushed by a tiny alien that wears a diaper from the future.
Dang. She got you guys. All of you guys who are ready to do it. Ready to trip and get pushed over by that little freaky guy in a diaper from the future. Nibbler, I think, is his name.
God damn, James, we have to get through
I know.
this.
We've only been recording for 30 minutes.
No.
I'm kidding. 3 hours.
No.
It is under an hour.
Her little brother thinks that she's Sailor V, so she tells him, hey, you have to be nice to Luna. And he's like, okay. And then he's feeding Luna ham.
It's just the greatest
like every
thing.
cat's dream.
Yeah. We've done a web comic called Crumb Bums, and there's just one of the comics, it's just a one-page comic. It's our cat Franklin, and he's hugging a like honey-baked ham, and he's like, you guys got me the ham, and he has a Christmas hat on, you know, like a Santa hat. Because we would always be like, we got to get this guy a whole ham for Christmas some year.
Yeah.
Because it's just cute seeing animals eat, especially when they really want it.
My first note is a lady made out of bats.
Yeah, that rocked. It's real good. And she's using her hypersonic frequencies as a bat to insert subliminal messaging into music, a la, as you said, Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah.
And they're pumping it into like classical jazz music. And I'm like, classic music kills because it's just zapping the energy out of these plants to kill them pretty much.
Oh.
And you got to play that tape at a daycare. Tucker those fuckers out real quick. They're like, just play it for a little bit. We're not trying to kill the little guys.
Wait, that's genius.
Yeah, that's what they should. Parents would be lining up. They'd be like, take the kid. How long? How much?
Just to make a product for kids.
Yes. Like, give a reason why people would need energy drained and they could just be saying like, hey, this hypnosis or this therapy that we are going to give you relaxes you so completely because you're drained, and then your body gets to pump out the toxins like they've been drained of the toxins. Like this could be a health thing.
Yeah.
And, and be like, hey, this will work. We don't even need to over drain them. We can be like once a week and you'll be good.
Because you'll have so many people, you won't even need to do that, man.
And if it really does drain the toxins out, even better.
See, that's their problem. They get too greedy. You have to do a low enough that no one notices.
Yeah. And then you just do a lot of those. And then you're coasting by. Right now, this is for survival, guys.
Yeah.
So, it would be nice not to like go like business venture to business venture, a la check to check on.
It is more fun.
Yeah. It's kind of just starting a business and being hyper manipulative in it. So like, it's going to work. This is wild. Like you can be like, every single business I open will be a success. And that dopamine hit would be so good.
Yeah.
If only we, could zap energy from people.
Yeah.
And, if it drains the toxins, even better.
Yeah.
FDA, get out of here.
FDA, get out the way.
Oh, I like that better.
We're here to stay.
Yes. And drain your toxins away. I think you already said away.
So you can slay.
Oh. Hey. Yeah, I already said the rainy streets at night. It's just so good.
I love rain. I love rain.
There's a shot when he's recanting to Usagi why he was running. He's like, well, I need to explain myself. I plowed into a child. He's describing seeing this bat lady transform for the first time, and there's one still shot of him running away. They linger on this shot for a little bit, and it's just like white to show flashes of lightning, but then red shadow coming from her as she's turned into this bat, and that's what the shadow is. And I'm like, Spawn, the animated series, could never. Like, this shot alone, I'm like, if they had done a Spawn manga, just like, hey, let's have
They
this.
did.
No, but I'm an anime, not manga. If this were an anime during this time, given the budget it needed, it would have rocked so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks how it feels like Spawn is such an easy thing to make fucking cool, and they just fuck it up every time.
Come on, guys. Like, the video games kind of suck shit. The movie wasn't the best.
Oh yeah, how was the Sailor Moon game you played?
Oh yeah, I was on YouTube streaming. I need to get back to doing it more. Playing Sailor Moon Another Story, I think is the name of it. It's the RPG, and in the beginning, I'm like, where do I go? That part was frustrating. But once the gameplay loop of, hey, you see some monsters, you fight them, you level up. And there's a new mod for this that doubles experience points and halves the encounters, because that was just a notorious game that you had to grind.
Yeah.
And it makes it feel so, so good. I highly recommend it. Just like Google that Sailor Moon game plus mod, and it'll bring it up.
It looked super cute.
It was, yes. She has to go into this music lounge to talk to this guy to like get money from him for dry cleaning, because she got plowed onto a just rainy city street. And Luna's like, they're not going to let a child in. Like, what are we going to do? And Sailor Moon's like, I got it. And then transforms, and she looks like she could be in Gem or the holograms. And it's just, she looks so cool.
Yeah.
She has green hair.
Yeah.
Like, if she started a rock band, even better.
Even better.
Like J-pop versions of the Archie songs.
Sure.
J-pop of that era. Like City Wave, I think is what it's called. You guys know what one I'm talking about.
A waiter comes over to her. Okay, first of all, then she's like, well, they're not going to let a cat in. So then she just like wears Luna on her shoulder and is like, Luna, stop moving. You're supposed to be an accessory. And the waiter comes over and he's like, what can I get you? And she says cream soda. And he's like, we don't have that here. And she's like, then nothing. And he was like,
Same.
Okay.
Cream soda, even though it's so easy to obtain, it just feels like an exotic soda to me, because it's not like one of the major flavors.
Yeah.
But that and root beer, oh man, those are so delicious. And there's not a lot of diet cream soda to my knowledge.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be, but I don't think Faygo has a diet cream soda. And that's probably why I can't just easily get it.
I think that used to be my favorite, but I think now it would be too sweet.
Yeah, that's why you got to go, even though it might still be too sweet, via diet-fied. But man, it's so good. That guy, the jazz player, he's talking about this lady that he's in love with, and he's like, I don't know how she doesn't get it. Like, the name of the song is A Waltz for Akiko, I believe is her name, or Akako. And he's like, is she just dense? Like, what's going on? He's a little
it was
perplexed.
like she's like, oh, it's just a demo. You just wrote that because you want me to hear it, not that that's what it's called.
Nah, man, it's for her, about her.
Yeah.
Newgrounds.com.
What?
Newgrounds is like, for you, by you. It was their slogan, I believe. This entire episode, when Usagi does something like not what you're socially supposed to do in a situation, is just like bug-eyed going like, huh? Just face going left to right, huh? It's very cute.
Who?
Luna.
Oh, yeah.
That little cat.
Yeah, at the bar.
Yeah. I think she did it one other time. She was like, huh?
It was funny.
She should be doing that more.
More face acting, please.
Yes. Luna is so cool when the tape comes towards her. Everyone's fighting over this tape, and she's like, you're not going to be able to pollute the minds of the innocents, and just slams down on it. It felt like, whoa, this should be in Lion King. Simba wouldn't have become an orphan if Luna were around, okay?
Yeah.
She would have been like, Mufasa, I got you. And she just stomps out goddamn Scar, and he's like, oh no, this might be my thing now. And yeah, he's gonna be alone forever because we've trapped him in a cube.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like a mystical cube, not like just we threw a large cat in a cube. No, it's, like...
No, now I'm more confused.
What? You thought I'd just throw a cat in a cube? I guess that's what a zoo is called, you know? It's just a cube.
But what's this mystical cube?
Like, Superman when he throws the Zod guy and he's like in that like mirrored little thing?
No, but
okay.
I can imagine it though.
It's like some space prison and it's just wild and kooky. Yeah. So that's what we did.
Better.
Yeah, that's what we did. But you get to see the galaxy. You're just floating around everywhere. That'd be pretty cool. I just get to see everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's an elevator of bats, and a lady comes out of it, and that was a cool entrance.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, this episode rocked. And in that battle that they had, she does her supersonic thing, and Usagi's like, oh, I know what to do, takes the microphone along this like stage area and then throws it, and there's a bunch of speakers behind them, and the microphone picks it up in the spiral of the supersonic visualization and then explodes, and then this like hyper beam cannon-esque sound wave thrums out of these speakers and blasts her, and that's how Usagi's able to take her down.
Yeah.
It rocked.
Wait, but did he ever get with that lady?
Yeah, I think they did. Oh, no, yeah, because at the end, What's-Her-Nuts is crying because he got married.
Whoa, I must have missed that
shit.
part.
Yeah, that's why she was sad. She's like, I had a crush on him. And then Usagi's like, oh, yeah, but like he's really nice and brave. And she's like, well, it sounds like you're acting as if you know him. And then she says, yeah, I do. And then we see, whoa, Sailor Moon is on the cover.
Got it.
Yeah, baby. You zoned out. Dang. Disassociating. But to a thumb on the up, you know?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's kicking in. Ayo, kicking in. Vanilla kicked in the house. Kick. That's a song no one has ever heard.
Unreleased.
Yeah, that was a single off his new mixtape. Here we go. T to the Hoffmaster. I cook your ass to. Ayo, kick it. Vanilla smooth in the house. What? Yeah, it was just an acapella you recorded on like a computer microphone from 2003. It was.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a wild thing.
Ham and death sandwich, hold the ham.
Yeah, that's a song of mine. But it had a rockin' beat to it, you know? A Fruity Loops Slayer plugin playing the guitars, going ding 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 ding.
If my son.
What? If your son?
If my teenage son came up to me and was like, yeah, listen to this song.
You'd be like, hell yeah, dude.
I'd be like, that's the most adorable thing I've ever heard.
Have a ham and death sandwich, but hold the ham. And that was because Jacob Boersma knew I rapped, and he just, I don't know if it was ad-libbed or whatever, or if they had planned this. Him and Kyle Cerrito are like, hey, you should make a song called Have a Ham and Death Sandwich, but hold the ham.
Yeah.
So then I made that in somewhat earnest. Will I put it it's at the end of one of these podcasts somewhere in here.
You just have to listen to all thousands of episodes.
Put it somewhere, okay, guys? Have a ham and death sandwich. Behold the yam.
I think that's everything.
Which villain would you rather have gone up against? Those little freaky rodents or a bat queen?
The rodents weren't the monster that
Yes, they were. Oh, I don't know what eyeballs you're looking with, but from my view, they were the monster.
I would go up against the tiny furry things.
You don't want to be able to say, like, I saw that freaky hot bat queen.
No, I'd be too scared.
Yeah, but like in a good way.
No, I'd
You'd
be
like,
scared.
Oh, what if she teases me?
No.
Yeah. And then you say, but what if she doesn't tease me?
Yeah.
But what if she doesn't tease me?
Is that your choice then? For the same reasons, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. And then I could describe her to you and you'd go like, shit, yeah, man. I fucked up. I picked the wrong one because those things stunk like shit.
When you get all the different scents together in one room, smells awful.
It's overpowering. That's the single defining characteristic of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe nauseating.
Nauseating.
Yeah. Nicole, what you got to plug?
Oh, God. Go to darlinghomebody.com for stickers, pins, prints, and gifts for the goths, gays, girls, and theys. Follow me on social media for unhinged and questionable content. Subscribe to this podcast. Tell your friends. Get them to subscribe to this podcast.
Oh, yeah. And mail us in, magicalmeatballgirls@gmail.com with a magical moment you've experienced in your lifetime.
Yeah, there's no rules for what a magical moment is.
As long as it's magical to you.
Yeah.
It's magic. In a young man's heart. Oh, it's magic. Oh, no. I forgot to tell you, listeners. If you had listened to all of Mostly Speaking Sentai, you would know this.
I'm scared.
I'm a Weredylan.
Oh my god. A Bob Wolf.
Bob Wolf, that's real good. Like, 'cause someone could be named Bob Wolf, and that's funny because it's like,
true.
But like, no one's like, you know what a Weredylan is,
yeah.
You know, on when the moon is most non-corporate.
It's someone going Weredylan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably, singing. He's on the stage somewhere.
Probably playing a piano.
Rocking a doobie in one hand.
Okay.
And a fat ass in the other.
Excuse.
Oh, yeah. Dylan's now saucy, babe, okay? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm saucy as hell. Where all the fat ass ladies at? I got doobies galore. And my dick falls to the floor. Oh, yeah. Ooh. We gotta end. Hey guys, please, for the love of God, head over to patreon.com/MLM pod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday. This Friday will be Mini Meatball Girls, or as I should say, Mini Meatball Girls. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That might have...
You can join at $5.
Yes. Keep
and
me
get
on track.
a bajillion podcasts.
We've been doing it for like 4.5 years. Every Friday, new shit. But if you're a $10 patron, you get all of that new shit plus monthly bonus exclusive content. So even on top of that, there's a bunch of watch-alongs and a bunch of straight to Patreon where we discuss a straight to video or kind of, if it didn't have a wide release, we could do independent movies or things that like had a life on home video. And most recently, we did SLC Punk, where Nicole was watching it for the first time, and I was watching it for the first time since like 2008, when the movie became too sad for me. Listen to that. And $10 patrons get those shout-outs on everything free podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua, Jake, Steve Barnes, a sweet child of time, and Intro Void, my mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane from This Movie's Gay, which has just done its 100th episode, and from twitch.tv/Corwinning, it's Corwin, from the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing, it's twitch.tv/R2Shelby2, and from Speed Radio, a podcast and all things Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Tay, aka Zinny D, and I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And this has been, and we have been, Magical Meatball Girls. Bye-bye.
I fight for piss and just tits.
I'm glad my nickname is Piss and Just Tits. You fight for me.
In the name of that ass, I'll punish you.
Hey, Nicole, how about this?
Okay.
It's bowling, but you reverse it. You take a bowling pin and you try and whip it real hard towards the end to make 12 bowling balls fall into the gutter.
Okay.
Do you think that would be easier?
It's not as satisfying, though.
But would it be easier or harder? I think it would be harder.
Harder.
Yeah, because it's a bowling pin that doesn't thwip easy, and those balls, it's the heaviest balls. And maybe like for kids, it's like,
what is the heaviest ball?
Probably the bean. It's kind of a ball,
That's not a ball.
Oh, the one at the end of Beauty and the Beast. We haven't started yet. I just realized.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, okay. You ready?
Yeah. What do I say?
You say I'm Cole or Nicole. Oh, yeah.